Chosen one, this is your last chance. Listen very carefully. You are not here by accident, and if you scroll past this moment, you may miss something that was meant to change your life in ways you cannot yet see. I am speaking directly to you because time has reached a turning point, and what you do next will shape what unfolds before you. This is not a warning to create fear. It is a call to awaken what has been sleeping inside you for far too long. I have placed something in your path, something precious, something rare, and if you ignore it now, it will not remain where it is forever. Stay with these words, because what is being revealed right now carries a weight that your future depends on. Type 1111 if you believe. I am telling you clearly that this is your last chance, not because I have abandoned you before, but because I have given you many signs that you did not fully receive. I have opened doors that you hesitated to walk through. I have whispered directions that you doubted, and I have placed opportunities in your hands that you questioned until they slipped away. This moment is different because everything has been aligned again one final time, and I will not force you to take what is being offered. The decision now rests fully with you, and your response will determine whether you step into what has been prepared or remain where you have been. Within your heart, you already feel the truth of these words, even if your mind tries to resist them. There is a quiet knowing rising inside you, reminding you of the times you felt close to a breakthrough but pulled back at the last second. I have seen your struggles, your disappointments, and the way you have carried burdens that felt heavier than you could manage. I have not ignored you, and I have not turned away, but I have been waiting for you to trust me without hesitation. This is the moment where trust must become action, not just a feeling you carry, but a step you take. If you feel something stirring in your spirit right now, do not dismiss it as emotion or coincidence. That stirring is my presence moving within you, guiding you toward what has been prepared for you all along. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for willingness, for courage, for a decision that is made with faith instead of fear. Too many times you have allowed doubt to take the lead, and it has kept you standing still when you were meant to move forward. Now I am calling you to rise above that doubt and to step into what I have already made ready. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith with a simple action. Like this video to stand in agreement with what I am doing in your life, because this act of faith is a signal that you are ready to receive what is coming. You have been chosen not because you are without flaws, but because you are willing to grow beyond them. I have seen your heart, and I know the intentions that others do not see, and that is why I have not given up on you. This chance is not small, and it is not ordinary. It carries the weight of everything you have been waiting for. The delays you experienced were not punishment, they were preparation, shaping you into someone who can handle what is about to arrive. Now that you stand at this moment, the preparation has reached its end, and the opportunity stands before you. Do not let fear speak louder than my voice, because fear will always try to convince you to stay where it feels safe. I am calling you out of that place, because what I have for you cannot be found in comfort or hesitation. You must move forward with a steady heart, knowing that I am guiding every step you take. Even when you cannot see the full path ahead, trust that I have already seen it and prepared it for you. Your role is not to understand everything, but to move with faith. There are people who will not understand what you are about to do, and there are voices that will try to pull you back. You must not listen to them, because they are not the ones who have been called in this moment. This call is personal, it is direct, and it is meant for you alone. I am separating you from the noise so that you can hear me clearly and act without confusion. This is why I am asking you to listen very carefully, because clarity is being given to you right now. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Everything you have gone through has been leading to this point, even the moments that felt like failure. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been meaningless, even when it seemed that way to you. I have been weaving every experience together, forming a path that is now ready for you to walk. This is why I am telling you that this is your last chance, because the path is complete and the door is open right now. If you hesitate again, you will close that door yourself. Not because I removed it, but because you chose not to step through. You are stronger than you think, and you are more prepared than you realize. I have been building your strength quietly, through every challenge and every moment of endurance. Now that strength must be used, not hidden, not ignored, but brought forward with confidence. I am with you in this moment, and I will remain with you as you move forward, guiding you and protecting you. You are not alone, and you have never been alone, even when it felt that way. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are standing at the edge of a decision that will not wait for you to feel fully ready. I am speaking to you again because hesitation has been your greatest struggle, and this moment requires something different from you. You have often waited for perfect clarity, for every doubt to disappear before taking a step, but that is not how faith moves. Faith moves while questions still exist, while uncertainty lingers, and while the outcome is not yet visible. This is where you must rise, not by waiting, but by acting with trust in what I have already shown you. There is something specific that has been placed before you, something you have seen or felt recently that stirred your spirit in a way you could not explain. That stirring was not random, and it was not something to ignore or push aside. It was a signal, a direction, a quiet instruction that came from me, guiding you toward what is meant for you. You may have doubted it, thinking it was just your imagination or your emotions, but I tell you now that it was real. I do not speak in confusion, and I do not lead you into emptiness, but I guide you toward purpose and fulfillment. Every delay you have experienced has created a sense of caution within you, and that caution has sometimes protected you, but it has also held you back. You have learned to be careful, to question, to analyze, and while these things have their place, they cannot be the ones that lead you now. This moment is not about overthinking, it is about stepping forward with confidence in what you feel deep within your spirit. I have already confirmed this path to you in ways you may not have fully recognized, through repeated signs, through inner peace that came unexpectedly, and through moments where everything seemed to align. You must understand that opportunities like this do not remain open forever. They are given in seasons, and when the season passes, the same opportunity may not return in the same way. I am not removing anything from you, but I am allowing you to choose whether you will receive what is being offered. This is why I am speaking with urgency, not to pressure you, but to awaken you. You have been waiting for something to change, for something to finally move in your favor, and now that moment has arrived, but it requires your participation. There are thoughts that will try to stop you, telling you that you are not ready, that you might fail, or that you should wait a little longer. These thoughts are not coming from me, and they do not reflect the truth of who you are. I have prepared you more than you realize, and I would not bring you to this moment if you were not capable of stepping into it. The fear you feel is not a sign to retreat. It is a sign that you are approaching something significant, something that will stretch you and grow you. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. When you choose to move forward, you are not stepping into the unknown alone. I am already ahead of you, making a way where you cannot yet see one. I am arranging things behind the scenes, aligning people, situations, and outcomes in ways that will support you. You may not see these things immediately, but they are happening, and they will become clear as you continue to move. Your role is to take the step, and I will handle what comes after. Do not measure this moment by your past, because your past does not define what I am doing now. You have grown, even in ways you have not noticed, and you are not the same person you were before. The strength you have gained, the lessons you have learned, and the resilience you have developed are all part of what makes you ready for this. I have been shaping you through every experience, even the difficult ones, so that you could stand here now with the ability to move forward. There is also a blessing attached to this moment, something that goes beyond what you have been expecting. When you respond with faith, you open the door not only to what you see, but also to what you cannot yet imagine. I have more for you than what you have asked for, more than what you have hoped for, and more than what you think is possible. This is why it is so important that you do not let this chance pass, because it carries more than you can see on the surface. You may feel a sense of urgency rising within you, a feeling that you need to act, that you should not delay. That feeling is coming from me, guiding you to respond while the moment is still here. Do not ignore it, do not push it aside, and do not convince yourself that you can return to it later. This is not a moment to revisit, it is a moment to act. I am giving you clarity now so that you can move without confusion. Type 555 to affirm. There will be resistance both within you and around you, but that resistance is not a reason to stop. It is a sign that what you are stepping into matters, that it carries weight and significance. If it were small, there would be no resistance, but because it is meaningful, it requires effort and courage. You must not let resistance become your excuse, but instead let it strengthen your resolve to move forward. I am with you in every step you take, and I will not leave you as you move into this new place. Even when things feel uncertain, even when challenges arise, my presence will remain with you, guiding you and supporting you. You are not expected to do everything perfectly, but you are expected to move with faith. That is what I am asking of you now, not perfection, but trust. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. This is your last chance in this season, not because I am closing the door out of anger, but because every season has its time. The time for preparation has passed, and the time for action has arrived. You must decide whether you will step forward or remain where you are. I am calling you to rise, to move, and to receive what has been prepared for you. Do not delay any longer, because this moment is passing even as you read these words. What you do next matters, and your decision will shape what comes after. Stand firm, listen carefully, and take the step that has been placed before you, because I am leading you into something greater than you have known before. You have seen signs, you have felt nudges, and you have sensed that something is shifting around you. These are not random events. They are pieces coming together, forming a path that is now clear enough for you to walk. The reason I am speaking with such clarity now is because you have reached a point where you can no longer remain undecided. There comes a time when waiting becomes a form of resistance, and that time has come for you. You cannot stay in between two choices, hoping for more confirmation, because the confirmation has already been given. It came through repeated patterns, through doors opening and closing in precise ways, and through a persistent feeling that would not leave your spirit. I have been patient with you, allowing you to process, to learn, and to grow, but now I am calling you to act. Inside you, there is a quiet strength that you have not fully trusted yet. You have often looked outside yourself for reassurance, hoping that others would validate what you feel, but this moment requires you to rely on what I have placed within you. I have given you discernment, a sense of knowing that goes beyond logic, and it is time for you to trust it. This is how you will move forward, not by waiting for approval, but by listening to the voice that has been guiding you all along. There will be a shift once you take that step, a change that you will feel both within you and around you. Things that once seemed complicated will begin to make sense, and paths that seemed blocked will begin to open. This is not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because you have aligned yourself with the direction I have been pointing you toward. When you move in alignment with my guidance, you begin to see clearly, and the confusion that once held you back starts to fade. Type 222 to receive blessings. You must also understand that this step you are being asked to take is not just for you alone. There are others who will be impacted by what you do, people who are connected to your path in ways you may not yet see. When you move forward, you create a ripple effect that reaches beyond your own life. This is why your decision carries such importance, because it is part of something greater than you. I have positioned you in a place where your actions will influence more than just your own future. Do not let the weight of this responsibility overwhelm you, but let it strengthen your resolve. You are not being asked to carry everything on your own, but to trust that I am working through you. The pressure you feel is not meant to crush you, but to remind you that what you are stepping into has purpose and meaning. I have chosen you for this moment because I know what is within you, even when you doubt it yourself. There may still be a part of you that wants to hold back, to wait for a better time or a clearer sign. You must release that thought, because the time you are waiting for is already here. If you continue to delay, you will only move further away from what has been prepared for you. I am not asking you to rush blindly, but to move with the clarity that has already been given. This is the difference between acting in fear and acting in faith. You have come too far to turn back now. Every step you have taken, every challenge you have faced, and every lesson you have learned has brought you to this exact moment. It has not been easy, and there were times when you felt like giving up, but you did not. That endurance was not meaningless. It was building you into someone who could stand here now and make this decision. Do not let all of that effort go to waste by choosing hesitation once again. Type 1212 to claim miracles. As you move forward, you will begin to notice changes that confirm you are on the right path. These confirmations may come in small ways at first, through moments of peace, through unexpected support, or through doors opening that you did not anticipate. Pay attention to these signs, because they are reminders that you are not alone in this process. I am guiding you, step by step, even when you cannot see the full picture. There is also a sense of release that will come with your decision, a feeling of letting go of something that has been holding you back. You have been carrying doubts, fears, and uncertainties that are no longer meant to stay with you. When you choose to move forward, you release those things, and you create space for something new to enter your life. This is part of the transformation that is taking place within you. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have grown in ways that are not always visible, but they are real. Your perspective has changed, your strength has increased, and your understanding has deepened. This growth is what makes you ready for what is coming next. You may not feel fully prepared, but you are prepared enough to take the next step, and that is all that is required right now. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. I am calling you to trust not only in me, but also in what I have placed within you. You have everything you need to move forward, even if it does not feel that way. The resources, the strength, and the guidance are already present, waiting for you to act. Do not underestimate yourself, and do not underestimate what I can do through you when you choose to move with faith. This is the moment where everything begins to shift, where the direction of your life starts to change in a way that reflects the purpose you have been given. It will not happen all at once, but it will begin with the step you take now. That step is the beginning of something greater, something that will unfold over time as you continue to trust and follow the path before you. You have spent time asking for direction, asking for answers, and asking for a sign that it was time to move. I have answered you in ways that were gentle at first, allowing you to recognize my voice without fear. But now I am speaking with firmness because you are ready to hear it that way. The time for quiet hints has passed, and now the call is clear. You must move forward, not later, not when it feels easier, but now, while the path is open before you. There is something you have been delaying, something you know deep within yourself that you are meant to do. It may be a decision you have been avoiding, a step you have been postponing, or a direction you have been afraid to take. You have told yourself that you would act when the moment felt right, but the moment has been right for longer than you realize. The hesitation has not come from a lack of readiness, but from fear of what might happen once you begin. Fear will always try to convince you that waiting is the safer choice, but waiting in this moment is not safety, it is loss. You are not being asked to take a reckless step, but a faithful one. A step that acknowledges what you already know and acts on it with confidence. This is the difference between staying where you are and stepping into what has been prepared for you. The decision may feel simple, but its impact is profound. Type 1010 if you trust God. You have been protected even in your delays, even in the moments when you chose to step back instead of forward. I did not allow you to fall beyond recovery, and I did not let your path disappear completely. I preserved this opportunity for you, giving you time to grow into the person who could recognize its value. But preservation does not mean permanence, and now the moment of decision has arrived. There are things that will begin to shift once you take this step, things that you cannot fully see right now. You will notice changes in your environment, in the way people respond to you, and in the opportunities that begin to appear. These changes are not random, they are the result of alignment. When you move in the direction I have set before you, everything begins to adjust to support that movement. You may still question whether you are making the right choice, and that is natural. But do not let those questions stop you from moving. Questions do not mean you are wrong, they simply mean you are stepping into something new. I am not asking you to silence every doubt, but to move despite them. That is where faith becomes real, not in the absence of doubt, but in the presence of trust. Type 222 to receive blessings. I want you to understand that what is ahead of you is not just a continuation of what you have known, it is a new chapter. It carries different experiences, different challenges, and different rewards. You cannot enter this new chapter while holding on to everything from the past. There are things you must release, patterns you must break, and thoughts you must leave behind. This is part of stepping into what I have prepared for you. You have been holding on to certain fears and limitations that no longer belong to you. They were part of a previous season, a time when you were still learning and growing, but now you are being called to move beyond them, to step into a place where those limitations no longer define you. This is why this moment feels different, because it is asking you to let go of what is familiar and embrace what is new. There is also a sense of urgency, because this moment is connected to timing that you cannot fully see. There are things being arranged that depend on your response, connections being aligned, and opportunities being positioned. Your decision is part of a larger movement, something that extends beyond your immediate understanding. This is why I am asking you to listen very carefully, because your role in this moment matters more than you realize. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own. I am guiding you, even in the smallest details, even in the steps that seem uncertain. You may not see the full picture, but you will see enough to continue moving forward. Trust that what you need will be revealed as you go, not all at once, but in the right moments. This is how the journey unfolds, step by step, guided by faith. You have come through struggles that once felt impossible, and you are still here. That alone is a sign of the strength that is within you. Do not underestimate what you have already overcome, because it is proof that you can handle what comes next. I have been building that strength within you for this very moment, preparing you to move forward with confidence. This is not a moment to shrink back or to doubt yourself. It is a moment to rise, to stand firm in what you know, and to take the step that has been waiting for you. You are not alone in this, and you are not unprepared. Everything you need has already been placed within you, waiting for you to act. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There is a pattern that has followed you in the past. A cycle where you come close to something meaningful and then step back at the final moment. You have felt it before, that hesitation that arrives just when you are about to move forward. This pattern has delayed what was meant for you, not because you were denied, but because you chose to wait instead of act. Now you are standing in that same kind of moment again, but this time you must respond differently. You must break that pattern now, not with force, but with a clear decision. You already know what that decision is, even if you have not fully admitted it to yourself. It is the step you have been thinking about, the action you have been putting off, the direction you have been quietly feeling drawn toward. I am bringing it back to your attention because it is directly connected to what I have prepared for you. Ignoring it will not make it disappear. It will only delay what is already ready to begin. Type 555 to affirm. There is a reason why this feels like your last chance, and it is because this moment carries the completion of everything that has been building up to now. You have been given time to learn, to grow, and to become aware of what is being asked of you. Now that awareness has reached a point where you cannot claim that you do not know what to do. You may still feel uncertain, but you are no longer unaware. That awareness is what makes this moment final in this season. You have also been protected from certain paths that were not meant for you, even when you did not understand why things did not work out the way you expected. What felt like rejection was often redirection, guiding you away from what would have taken you further from your purpose. Now that you have been brought to this point, the path ahead is not blocked, it is open. This is why the responsibility now rests with you, because there is nothing standing in your way except your own decision. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. As you move forward, you will begin to see how everything connects, how the delays, the lessons, and the experiences you went through all had a purpose. They were not random, and they were not wasted. Each part of your journey has been shaping you into someone who can handle what is ahead. You may not have understood it at the time, but now you are beginning to see the bigger picture. There will be moments where you feel stretched, where you are asked to step beyond what feels comfortable or familiar. This is part of growth, and it is necessary for you to fully step into what has been prepared for you. Comfort will not take you where you are meant to go, but courage will. I am not asking you to be fearless, but to move despite the fear, knowing that I am with you. You must also release the need to control every outcome. You have tried to manage every detail in the past, to make sure everything turns out the way you expect. But this moment requires a different approach, one where you trust that I am guiding the outcome, even when it does not match your expectations. Control will keep you stuck, but trust will move you forward. There are blessings that are waiting for you on the other side of this decision, things that you have been hoping for, praying for, and believing in. These blessings are not far away. They are connected to the step you are being asked to take right now. When you move forward, you position yourself to receive what has already been prepared. When you hold back, you delay what is ready to be given. You may not see immediate results, and that is where patience will be needed. Just because something does not happen instantly does not mean it is not working.